n8n is an open-source, low-code/no-code workflow automation platform that enables users to connect various applications, services, and APIs to create custom integrations, automate repetitive tasks, and streamline complex business processes without requiring extensive programming knowledge. Designed with flexibility and extensibility in mind, n8n, pronounced n8n, operates on a node-based workflow system where users visually construct automation sequences by dragging and dropping nodes that represent different actions, triggers, or data transformations, making it accessible to both technical and non-technical users while still offering advanced customization options for developers. Unlike many commercial automation tools like Zapier or Make, formerly Integromat, n8n is self-hostable, meaning users can deploy it on their own servers or cloud environments, ensuring complete control over data privacy and security, a critical feature for enterprises handling sensitive information or operating under strict compliance regulations like GDPR or HIPAA. The platform supports an extensive library of pre-built integrations, called nodes, for popular services such as Slack, Google Sheets, Salesforce, PostgreSQL, Telegram, and hundreds more, while also allowing users to create custom API connections using HTTP requests, or even directly execute JavaScript Python code within workflows for specialized functionality. Workflows in n8n are triggered by events, for example, a new email in Gmail, a form submission, or a database update, and execute a series of actions, for example, sending a notification, updating a CRM record, or processing data with custom logic, with each step represented as a node that can be individually configured, debugged, and rerun if errors occur, a design that emphasizes transparency and error handling often missing in competing tools. One of n8n's most powerful features is its event-based architecture, which allows workflows to run not just on fixed schedules, but in real-time response to external triggers, enabling use cases like instant data synchronization between disparate systems or automated alerting when specific conditions are met. For example, a retail business could set up a workflow where a new Shopify order automatically triggers an inventory check in Airtable, processes payment via Stripe, generates a shipping label with FedEx's API, and sends a personalized thank you email through SendGrid, all without manual intervention. Developers appreciate n8n's fair code licensing model, which permits free self-hosting, unlike many SaaS alternatives that charge per task or user, while offering a paid cloud version for those who prefer managed hosting, striking a balance between open-source ideals and sustainable development. The platform's modular design allows teams to extend its capabilities by building custom nodes using TypeScript, or by integrating with external services through webhooks, OAuth, or API keys, making it adaptable to niche industry requirements, from healthcare automating patient record updates between EHR systems to manufacturing monitoring IoT sensor data and triggering maintenance requests. Under the hood, n8n workflows execute as directed acyclic graphs or DAGs, ensuring tasks run in the correct sequence while supporting parallel execution where possible to optimize performance. Each node processes data and passes it along as JSON, which subsequent nodes can modify, filter, or merge, giving users fine-grained control over data transformation pipelines. For instance, a marketing team could build a workflow that scrapes Twitter for mentions of their brand using the Twitter node, analyzes sentiment with a custom Python script embedded via the function node, stores results in a PostgreSQL database, and finally generates a real-time dashboard in Grafana, all within a single visual interface. Error handling is robust, with options to retry failed operations, send failure alerts to Slack, or fall back to alternative actions, reducing the need for manual oversight. Advanced users leverage n8n's expression system, similar to Excel formulas, to dynamically set node parameters based on previous steps' output, like calculating discount codes from customer purchase history or routing support tickets by urgency. The self-hosting aspect of n8n is particularly appealing for security-conscious organizations, as it eliminates reliance on third-party servers where sensitive data might be exposed. Deployment options include Docker, Kubernetes, or bare metal installations, with configurations available for high-availability setups that ensure mission-critical workflows remain operational even during server outages. Enterprises often integrate n8n with their internal authentication systems, like LDAP or OAuth 2, and audit logs to maintain compliance, while the platform's REST API allows programmatic management of workflows, enabling CI/CD pipelines where automation scripts are version-controlled and deployed alongside application code. Performance scales with hardware resources, allowing a single n8n instance to handle thousands of executions per minute when properly tuned. Though resource-intensive tasks, like PDF generation or machine learning inference, may require offloading to specialized microservices, n8n shines in scenarios requiring complex conditional logic that would be cumbersome in simpler automation tools. A financial institution, for example, could implement a workflow where bank transactions above a certain threshold trigger anti-fraud checks, querying internal databases and external risk APIs, then require manager approval via email if risks are detected, before finally updating the ledger, all with detailed logging for regulators. Similarly, software teams use n8n to automate DevOps pipelines, such as monitoring GitHub for new commits, running tests in AWS code build, and posting results to Jira with branches to handle failures by rolling back deployments or paging on-call engineers. The platform's ability to wait for human input, like a button click in an approval email, before proceeding makes it uniquely suited for semi-automated processes where oversight is required. Emerging use cases push n8n beyond traditional IT. Automation scientists orchestrate data collection from lab instruments, journalists aggregate and analyze social media trends, and home automation enthusiasts bridge incompatible smart devices without cloud dependencies. The community-driven n8n nodes library grows daily, with contributors adding connectors for blockchain platforms, industrial control systems, and even gaming APIs. Future developments aim to incorporate AI/ML nodes for embedding ChatGPT-style text generation or computer vision directly into workflows, while edge computing support could enable localized automation on devices like Raspberry Pis. Despite its strengths, n8n has a learning curve. Beginners may struggle with JSON manipulation or API authentication, while large-scale deployments require performance tuning to avoid bottlenecks. However, its detailed documentation, active community forum, and interactive course offerings help users overcome these hurdles. As businesses increasingly prioritize hyper-automation, n8n's blend of accessibility, power, and privacy positions it as a formidable alternative to closed-platform competitors, democratizing automation while keeping data sovereignty in users' hands. Whether for a solo entrepreneur syncing spreadsheets or a multinational corporation integrating legacy systems, n8n provides the tools to turn manual workflows into self-operating systems, all through an interface that feels as intuitive as drawing on a whiteboard.